So here we are, the big finale, the final full hour of Dr. Sevinor Skincare here at Shop HQ. I'm Hilson Shocker if we've not yet had the chance to meet. But in a nutshell, can I describe to you what you're going to experience when you get this at home? People will approach you. People will come up to you and say, oh my gosh, did you just have a facelift? Oh my gosh, did you have some really fancy dancy, expensive procedure to lift and firm and tighten your skin? It's gonna look like you did. But that's because it's developed by an amazing plastic surgeon. So for one final hurrah, it's last moment, it's going to sell out right now, is our flash deal price. We introduced it just 2 nights ago and it's almost gone. Here we go. So I was the lucky gal who got to introduce this duo for you just 2 nights ago. It was something we'd never ever done before. 1,600 gone like that. And I have 100 left. That's all I have left. So here's what this is, why we love it so much. For the first time ever, Dr. Sevinor wanted to do something incredible. Bring 2 of his #1 sellers for you, 2 fan favorites to you as a combo for the first time ever. He is not doing this for anyone else. He's only doing this for you. You're going to get your facelift solution, which is my favorite product from the doctor. Then you're also going to get the wrinkle solution. 650,000 sold, well, way more than that by now. Over 600,000 of the wrinkle solutions sold. Together, bam, we're going to share with you why it's the best value going, but crazy amazing results. That's the ultimate goal, right? We're going to do live before and afters in our studios. So I want to introduce the doctor for you. Dr. Sevinor is a plastic surgeon, a world-renowned plastic surgeon. Everybody knows him. A thriving practice in Boston, a thriving practice in Florida. He said, I'm going to retire from all of that, and now I want to do something where I can give everyone in the comfort and privacy of their own home, without the downtime, without the expense, products that are going to make it look like they had a facelift, to make you look younger. So for the final full hour of the visit, it's my pleasure to introduce you to Dr. Sevinor. Hi, doctor.
And I am so excited. We did this for Shop HQ's 33rd birthday celebration. But I want to tell you why I did this. My 2 products, Wrinkle Solution and Facelift Solution, will make your skin look younger, firmer, and smoother. Remarkable reduction in the appearance of wrinkles and pores. Now, my brand is about results, not promises that can't be kept. Not about marketing with 21-year-old models that have no wrinkles, not about fancy packaging. I'm going to show you live what Wrinkle Solution and Facelift Solution will do when you get it home. You're not going to wait months, weeks, or even days to see results. You're not going to wait hours. You're going to see results with Facelift Solution after your first 30-minute treatment and with Wrinkle Solution after 3 minutes. Let me show you the proof. This is Bob, 68 years old. Let's come close, Tom. Now, Bob has 8 hours of sleep. He eats nutritiously. He exercises, but he wakes up every morning, looks in that mirror, and he looks tired. So if you're getting 8 hours of sleep a night, let's come real close to Bob's eyes. If you're getting 8 hours of sleep a night, and you wake up and you look in that mirror, you look tired, I'm going to show you what you can achieve when you get this product home. He has wrinkles of the forehead. His eyebrow is descending. He's got loose skin of the upper eyelid, deep crow's feet, puffiness and dark circles of the lower eyelids. Now, I'm going to apply my wrinkle solution. It took 7 years and 81 formulations. It has a proprietary tint, unlike any instant gratification product in the world, that adjusts to your skin tone and your skin type. This is for people, whether you're in your 30s and developing crow's feet and some puffiness, or like one of our callers last night that said her mom does not go out the house without it, and she's 104 years old. So you know what? You're never too old to feel self-confident, to feel the wow. Now, the product goes on a clean, dry face. Because of the tint, most people don't even apply makeup. I'm showing you this on a man because it's for men and women. It's for all skin types and tones. It's for all skin ages. But I'm showing you because Bob isn't going to wear makeup. You will see it does not leave a white residue like some of those products that claim to do instant gratification. It adjusts to your skin and your skin tone. So now that I'm finished with Bob, All you do is apply it and spread it. Less is more. And we're going to take the 3-minute wrinkle challenge.
Clock is in. Notice that clock at the bottom of your screen. In 3 minutes, we're going to come back and see how we just took a couple of decades off of Bob's face. Now, guys, this is sold today alone $1,600, but I want to give you the real number. Oh, that's of the duo. But of just the wrinkle solution alone, over 600,000 of you are taking decades off your skin in just 3 minutes. For the face of solution, over 650,000 of you, of course that number is up now after this huge visit, are seeing results in just 30 minutes. It is invisible when it's on. And real quick, doctor, before we move on any further, I want to show everyone how no matter what skin color you have, guy or gal, darker complected, fair complected, this is what it does. This is that proprietary blend that the doctor has done. So when you put on your skin, it's self-adjusting, it is invisible.
Exactly.
It's so beautiful. So your skin is not too light, your skin is not too dark to use.
Exactly. Now, Lynn, I want to explain why the importance of why I brought my 2 largest selling products, Wrinkle Solution and Faceless Solution, because if you use them together, you're not only gonna get a result in 30 minutes when you get this home and 3 minutes when you get this home, it's cumulative. The more you use it, the better the results, and they work together. Now, I'm gonna show you something I doubt you've ever seen on television after using a product for 30 minutes. This is Mary. Mary is 79 years young. And I applied my facelift solution to Mary in the green room just prior to coming on stage live right now, just 30 minutes ago. My product, faceless solution, goes on twice a week for about 30 minutes each time. It feels like a deep layer facial. It goes on clean, dry skin. Now take a look. How do you know when it's ready to come off? Because you're going to see it lifting in the neck. I like you to put it on all the way down to the décolleté. The full face, the hands, and the arms. We're going to show you before and after pictures, and we're going to show you live on Mary what you can achieve when you get this product home. Now, I'm going to show you. Now, remember, Mary is 79 years old. She looks beautiful for 79.
79 years experience.
That's right. But I call it 79 years young.
Uh-huh.
Now, I want to come close because I doubt you've ever seen anything do what I'm about to show you. Let's come close to Mary. First, I need you to look at Mary's eyes. Okay?
Wow.
This side, let's come very close, Tom. The puffiness on this side where I did not apply the product, you can see the puffiness, you can see the dark circles, you can see it's improved. Now, this is the most remarkable part. Stay right there, Tom. What happens is we get older, we lose fatty tissue in our cheeks. It's inevitable. It happens to all of us. I want you to see how flat that cheek is. Now I want you to look at the cheek 30 minutes later. It's lifted, it's fuller, it's smoother, it's younger. But watch what happens around the mouth. The most difficult area to improve with a skincare product. Look at the nasolabial fold. We want to come closer around the mouth, Tom. This area right there. Take a look at the deep nasolabial fold from the corner of the nose to the corner of the mouth. That sad look right here that we develop due to loss of elasticity and excess tissue as we get older, we have that deep marionette line as we get older. This side, 30 minutes later, is younger, firmer, and smoother. The loose skin that you see here is completely pulled up on this side. It's completely pulled up. Now watch. This is the side I did not apply the product. Let's come a little bit closer, okay? You see the deep nasolabial fold, you see the commissure, you see the jowl. I have to actually pull on this skin. The only way I could do that for 40 years as a plastic surgeon was a facelift until I created Faceless Solution and Wrinkle Solution, okay? Now I'm gonna turn Mary's head. Take a look. Take a close look.
I told you it was going to look like you had plastic surgery.
That's right.
Right?
79 years old. You don't see this on that side. You don't see all this loose skin, the sad look around the mouth where we have the deep marionette lines, but instead you see this when you get this product home after your first 30-minute treatment.
I have only 80 left, though, of this duo, which is so important. So we could not get any more. I looked at the doctor just as he was coming in the studios, and I said, gosh darn it, I wish we could get more. But this duo, we've never done before. The popularity is really, really exciting. I love that you were loving it so much. So this is the wrinkle solution, and we're gonna go back and show Bob's before and after in just a minute as well. And then this is the facelift solution. These two together, magic. It's just a match made in heaven. We've never done it before, but I have only 70 of these now remaining. There is not subscription on this. It's not a good business model to put these two together and put on subscription. But what I can do for you today, for the final 69 that I have, I can give you the chance to do buy one and get one at 15% off. That does expire when this offer sells out, so I want you to get it now. It really is exciting. Okay, doctor, our clock is up.
Come close to your televisions because, again, just like I showed you Mary with facelift solution, Bob, 3 minutes ago, we applied wrinkle solution live right here, in case you just tuned in and didn't see it, to Bob's eyelids, okay? Because he gets 8 hours of sleep a night, but he looks tired in the morning. If that's happening to you, watch what you can get. Let's come real close, Tom. I want you to take a look. The eyebrow is lifted. The forehead lines are gone. The upper eyelid is lifted. The crow's feet are gone. The puffiness is gone, and the dark circles are gone in 3 minutes' time. There's no white residue, there's no makeup, there's no expensive serums, there's only wrinkle solution. Now, you saw me do this 3 minutes ago. And the wrinkle solution, again, for all skin types, all skin tones, men and women, all skin tone problems, and it addresses all areas of aging. It addresses the 11 lines, which I'll show you today, the forehead lines, the upper eyelid, the lower eyelid, the nasolabial fold, the cheek. But let's come close one more time because I'm going to say it again. If you're getting older every day waiting to see results from your skincare products, you're not going to wait months, not weeks, not days, not even hours. You look at the result that you can achieve after 3 minutes. That's what took 7 years of research based upon science and advanced technology, not marketing with 21-year-old models like you see when you buy it in the department store, the drugstore, on the internet, skincare products. It's not about fancy packaging. It's about the proof. It's about the results.
You know, we always say there's no other formulation like this in the marketplace, and it's true. There are other products that claim to do similar things, but they only focus on one area, like just around that lid area. Dr. Sevinor's product is so much more different. I think we have a graph in-house we called our green and red graph to share with you the differences, because Dr. Sevinor's uses the full entire face as a way to be able to take literally decades off. So I want to brag about you for a second, doctor, because Dr. Sevinor's does this: lower lid, upper eyelid, the forehead, the brow, the mouth, the upper lip, the frown lines, and the neck area. Talk about getting so much for your dollar. These are the two other leading brands that are out there. Theirs only focuses on the lower eyelid. I don't know about all of you, but I'm aging all over my face. So I want before and afters all over my face. You can use it on the little wrinkles above your lip area. You can use it on the crow's feet, of course, the dark circles, the number 11s, the east-west lines. So not only does Dr. Sevinor's perform full face, but theirs is also much more expensive. So I want to break this down as well. Look for the big circles that you see. Brand A, theirs is about $212.50 per ounce. You're paying so much more, but getting so much less. Brand B, same thing. Wow, there's that $239.80 an ounce. Ooh, that's crazy. And Dr. Sevinor's is $54.90 an ounce. So we're comparing what it does. We're comparing that value. We've done all that homework for you. We haven't even started talking about the facelift solution as well, because that's even bigger. So Dr. Sevinor, as a plastic surgeon, this is what he loves, before and afters, proof. Take us through some of these remarkable beauties.
So when you get wrinkle solution home, I want you to see what you can achieve. This is a 79-year-old woman. If you've got 11 lines, I used to treat 11 lines with Botox. It was $650. It lasted 3 months. They're completely gone, along with her forehead lines, in 3 minutes. The most common operation I did as a plastic surgeon for 40 years was upper and lower eyelid lift, facelift. But it's over $6,000. There's 2 weeks downtime. There's risks. Take a look at how we've lifted her upper eyelid in 3 minutes. We've removed the puffiness and improved the dark circles and the crow's feet and the hanging skin in just 3 minutes' time at 79 years old. Take a look at her cheeks. That sad look I talked about could be due to marionette lines and what we call a deep commissure, loss of elasticity. We cannot stop the clock. We can only slow the clock down. But look at what you can achieve in 3 minutes' time.
I mean, does that look like mother-daughter?
Absolutely.
Right, that's the same person, right, doctor?
That's the same person,
Yeah.
79 years old, 3 minutes later, and she said, "Doctor, my pores have disappeared." Look at how smooth. That's the other thing about Wrinkle Solution. It addresses all aspects of aging. I could never get this result without, in my office, doing a facelift and a chemical peel, okay? Not even a facelift will improve the pores. I had to do what they call a deep chemical peel in order to improve the pores.
And that's where you're really red. You look like a burn victim.
Exactly.
For a long time.
For at least a month. But take a look. If you're waking up and putting lipstick on in the morning, like Lynn said, and it's running into the deep lines of your upper lip, I want you to look at 79 years old, how smooth that lip is and how that lipstick goes on. Take a look at that sad look. The loss of elasticity, the commissures, the marionette lines, the appearance of the pores. This isn't about marketing. This isn't about fancy packaging. This is about science that took 7 years, and Lynn knows 81 different formulations to achieve this result.
You know what this is? It's confidence. It's getting that look of vitality and energy and youth back in your face. It really, truly is. And when you do this in combination with my favorite from Dr. Sevinor, that facelift solution, holy buckets, because I use that a couple of times a week and bam, it literally takes years off.
Absolutely.
And I'm taut and firm. So this duo today, we're selling it out. I've fallen below 60 of these to go around. We've never ever done this before. It's confidence, it's youth, it's that, that energy. You love what you see in the mirror again, doctor.
Lynn knows that on the internet, they call this Wrinkle Solution confidence in a tube. And they call facelift solution confidence in a bottle. And I'll tell you why. Because as a plastic surgeon, my whole life and my whole mission for 40 years, analyzing the skin, rejuvenating the skin, literally under the skin with a scalpel, whenever I did surgery, I realized that not everyone's a candidate. Not everyone can afford it. Not everyone wants to have the risk. But my patients challenged me. They said, aren't there any other options? I look in a mirror, they used to say, and getting older every day, waiting to see my skincare products work. That was my challenge. Could I create a product in 7 years with advanced research that would simulate an upper and lower eyelid lift, would simulate to make the cheeks and the face and the jowls look younger, firmer, and smoother?
3 dozen
and that's
left.
what I did with these two products.
Doctor, there is only 3 dozen left. We're not able to get any more. I have 3 dozen only. Remember, we've never ever done this. In the years that Dr. Sevinor has been here, I don't know why we didn't think of this earlier, because it's quite genius, right? Take 2 #1 sellers and you put them together. It's a beautiful. So this is the Wrinkle Solution. That's going to be, that 3-minute wow, taking decades off your skin. This is the facelift solution in 30 minutes in the privacy of your own home. You literally are lifting and firming and toning, and your pores are gone away. So here's the thing. Of the Wrinkle Solution alone, over 600,000 gone. So Tommy, can you write a note that we have to update that number now, because they always sell out here at Shop HQ, so we have to update that number. And then here is the facelift solution. Over 650,000 of this have been ordered. It's a winner. People love it, and this duo is amazing because it's a savings for you like crazy. It's only $14.99 on the Valley Pay, $14.99. Okay, doctor, we want to see more results.
Let me say this. When you buy expensive products in the drugstore, the department store, on the internet, do they ever show you the results that you can get? 99% of the time they don't. They show you marketing with 21-year-old models and they give you fancy packaging. I want to show you the proof. Michael was here last night live, Lynn. He was on your show. He is 70 years old. He's a college professor around young people all the time. Take a close look, because I doubt you've ever seen anything like this. I applied Wrinkle Solution on him. The forehead lines are completely gone after 3 minutes.
Amazing. I love this.
This is a man. This is no makeup. This isn't any expensive other serums or any other products. In 3 minutes, look at his forehead. His upper eyelid, look at the number of creases and the amount of loose skin in the upper eyelid. As a plastic surgeon, the only procedure I could do was a blepharoplasty and eyelid lift. but I spent those 7 years in research so I could simulate and lift that eyelid in 3 minutes with Wrinkle Solution. Take a look at the under eye. The crow's feet, I can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how deep they are. The puffiness and dark circles completely gone in 3 minutes. Now, take a look at the most difficult area to improve. I could not get rid of these vertical lines, this deep crease, this loose skin, and this sad look at the corner of the mouth
Facelift.
as a plastic surgeon without doing a facelift.
No, he looks like he just had a facelift.
That's right.
Insane.
Now, Lynn, take a look at these lines. This is where we usually make an incision for a facelift. You're always going to have a scar no matter how good the plastic surgeon. There'll be a scar there. But take a look. Those lines are gone in 3 minutes. Those lines coming from the lower eyelid completely lifted and gone. His cheek is firmer and smoother. The reduction of pores and wrinkles in 3 minutes.
1 minute left. They're almost sold out. And remember today, because I cannot get any more, I have 12 of you who can double down and get 2 of these. I have 2 dozen left. There's no more. This is the doctor's final full hour of the visit. Today it's a flash deal, but that does end now. 20 left. Remember that full-size wrinkle solution at $70 all by itself. The full size of that facelift solution's at $120 all by itself. Today it should be $190, but I'm saving you $100 today. Thank you to Dr. Sevinor for doing this for all of us. It's here because of the 33rd anniversary of Shop HQ. I have 30 seconds left. I have a dozen left. So can I just encourage you to make sure that when you do check out today, you're shopping online, you've got this in your cart. If you don't check out all the way and see that thank you for placing your order, someone else can come on in and get the one that you want because everybody wants it. Everyone's doubling down. We could not do subscription because the value is a little bit crazy, but you can do that buy more and save more, 50% off. It's almost gone. Check out all the way. It's 323-461. I'll let you know when it's totally sold out, my friend. So hang on in there until you see that sold out banner on your screen. It'll happen though in just a matter of moments. So yeah, this is my favorite. So you can still get these items, but now only as a single. I gotta tell you what, guys, I was a skeptic. Before I ever did Dr. Sevinor's first show, I was handed this by our buyer who said, Lynn, you're gonna love this. Get it home and try it. I went, okay, it's blue and okay. Oh my gosh, I loved it so much. I ran in, showed Dr. Sevinor my very own before and after. It lifts, it firms, it tightens from the neck on up, and it's beautiful. If you can, go ahead and shop online. Always the best way to go. Melissa Miner and Kathy Norton are going to take you shopping next for the first hour of our Fall Harvest Preview event from Mackenzie Childs. Lots of returning favorites from in the Halloween theme and lots of things you've never seen before. Also very special today's top value. So Dr. Sevinor, I walked into the set after doing my show with Joyce Gerard. You had a twinkle in your eye. And you said, Lynn, because all of our people, our models were there to witness this. You said, I have a surprise for you that you don't know about. That's for 1 hour only. Is this happening right now? That's right. Wait. Okay, wait. So I will let Dr. Sevinor talk about what he did. So this is the Dr. Sevinor surprise to you and to me at the lowest price now it's ever been. Okay, so I'm just literally finding about this right now, $49.95. I think this is the doctor's way of saying, I'm sorry, I couldn't get any more of that duo.
It's exactly the reason, because you know what? My whole life has been about making thousands of women and men feel better about themselves, feel more self-confident, more self-esteem. But it's Shop HQ's 33rd birthday, 33rd anniversary. How many businesses are in business for 33 years? I wanted to do something special. I knew we were running out of the duo. And I did this early this morning. I said, all I want to do is get people to realize how good they can feel about themselves and experience the wow after 3 minutes with Wrinkle Solution. Now so I gave permission to do this. However,
and you've never done this before, right?
I've never done it before.
Okay.
It has never been at this price. But let me tell you, if you just tuned in, I want to show you what you can get from this product of 7 years of research when you get the product home. You might not have seen this. I'm going to show you something I doubt you've ever seen. Let's take a look at Bob. Bob is 68 years old. You think about when you go buy those expensive products in the department store or in the drugstore or on the internet, they're not going to show you Bob at 68. They're not going to show you Mary, like I showed you, with facelift solution at 79. They're going to show you 21-year-old models for marketing and fancy packaging. That's what I'm so proud of. My product is about results. Skincare should be about science, not marketing. Bob wakes up every morning after 8 hours of sleep. Tom, let's come even closer. I want our viewers to see this. And he wakes up every morning looking tired. But take a look at what we did in 3 minutes. His forehead lines are gone. His eyebrow is lifted. His eyelid is lifted. His puffiness and dark circles are completely gone after 3 minutes' time. If you're getting older every day looking in the mirror, waiting to receive results from products you're using, that's what I want you to experience, because you're not going to wait months. You're not going to wait weeks, days, or even hours. This remarkable product works for all skin types and all skin tones. It works if you're in your 30s just developing crow's feet and some puffiness, or like one of our callers last night who said her mom doesn't go out of the house without it. Judy called last night, 104 years old. What does that say about a product? I'm proud that this has sold over 650,000 units worldwide. If it didn't work, no one would buy it. That's the bottom line, Lynn.
You're right. And we're talking instant gratification here as well. So I am getting word that this supply is all that I'm going to have. So when it sells out, the doctor has said no more, but I'm going to do a special for just this quantity. So congratulations, Dr. Sevinor. Thank you for that wonderful gift.
Oh, you're
America
welcome.
has loved it. So thank you, and congratulations to all of you who got in on that. So this is now the only way to get this product, the wrinkle solution, and it's the doctor's way of saying, I'm sorry, I cannot do more of that duo, but I'm going to make it up to you. This is instant gratification. The results happen in 3 minutes. Who is this for? It's for men. It is for women. It is for those of you who have the fairest. I'm fair. I'm Scottish. If you're fair, if you have darker skin, it's for everyone, because the doctor took years to develop this. This has a pigment that's going to self-adjust to whomever is using this. So if you have darker skin, it just goes away. If you have pale skin, it just goes away. So notice there's none of that egg white funky look that you see so many of those products out there have. We can actually tell when someone has it on their face. I always want to go and wipe it off because it looks so bad. The doctor's is the exact opposite of this. Now I have 700 left. I have to give you a heads up. I cannot get any more. And you can double down and get multiples of these if you want to. The value pay is only $8.33. It is instant gratification, and you will look like you just took literally decades and decades off of your skin. So, doctor, let's go through some more of your amazing before and afters, because the world loves us. Let's take a look at Lynette.
Lynn, let's take a look at Lynette. You know, you were here when she was in the studio. She said, Doctor, I'm in my 60s. I've spent thousands of dollars. Nothing works. I stand in front of a mirror and get older every day waiting to see results. Just like I heard for 40 years as a surgeon. Now, take a look. On the left side of your screen is where I applied wrinkle solution, not on the right side. Just on the left side of your screen. Take a look. 3 minutes later, look at how much excess skin she had, jowl area, deep nasolabial folds. Look, we can't stop the clock. Even as a plastic surgeon with a scalpel, I can't stop it. I can only slow it down. But take a look how we slowed her aging process down in 3 minutes. The left side of your screen, it's lifted, firmer, and smoother. Look, Lynn, how I have to lift that cheek to equal the other side. Look at it's firmer, younger, and smoother. No makeup, no other products. This will improve the puffiness and the dark circles. It minimizes the pores, the wrinkles. It makes your cheeks look tighter, lifted, firmer, and smoother and younger in 3 minutes' time.
And it's only $49.95.
Which it has never been. Never.
That's just because the doctor loves you. So let's talk about the issues, though, doctor, because you're going to see lifting, firming, but what if someone has those crazy, deep, heavy bags under their eyes? Will it work for them too?
I'll show you the proof. Lynn's talking about dark circles and puffiness under the eyes. Yeah. Now remember, for 40 years as a plastic surgeon, the only operation I could do is an upper and lower eyelid lift. This woman is very personal to me. She's 89 years old. And Lynn has heard me talk about it before. She came into my office and she said, Doctor, I've worn sunglasses for 15 years because that's how self-conscious I am about my eyes. In 3 minutes, the 11 lines are gone. Her eyelid is lifted. Her puffiness under her eyes is gone. She cried from tears of joy. This is about feeling good about yourself. This is why this product is called Confidence in a Tube, because I don't know any other procedure, any other product other than surgery that could give a result like that.
So here's the number, 319-805. We're doing something that in the history of Dr. Sevinor being here at Shop HQ, we have never, ever, ever done before. You know, here's what I want to share. You have nothing to lose by picking up that phone or placing that call today to get it home. If you get it home, you don't love it, your satisfaction is always guaranteed. I want to do one caution. You don't need a lot to see the results. Less is more. That's why when doctor puts it on all of our gorgeous models, you don't see it on top. He's not gobbing it on. He's not putting on thick. He's putting on nice and smooth and easy. I now have just dropped below 700. This is all the quantity that I can get. And I'm happy to share that with $8.33 on that value pay, almost every single one of you is getting 2 of these, which is amazing. So doctor, we're going to go to our phone lines, and we have Aaron in New Hampshire is calling in and wants to say hello to you. So doctor, Aaron, welcome to the show. I know you must be very excited for your results. Tell the doctor, tell all of us what you love so much about, I don't know if it's wrinkle solution, if it's face-up solution, maybe both. Tell us your story, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron.
Hi, Aaron. I want to make sure we still have Aaron. Aaron, thank you for calling. You're live with Lynn and Dr. Sevinor. Okay, so I think we maybe lost Aaron. But let's do this. Aaron, do call back. We'd love to hear from you.
Let's take a look at George. George is 60 years old. Now, what do we see with George? George looks great for his age. He's got deep forehead lines. He's got some sagging of the upper eyelid, some deep crow's feet, puffiness under the eyes like we all get as we get older. There is a deep nasolabial fold from the corner of the nose to the mouth, and we've got these deep crevices, and we've got some loose skin. So I'm going to show you, when you get Wrinkle Solution home, what you can achieve. I'm going to do actually George's half his face so you can see the comparison, okay? Now, as I said, Wrinkle Solution goes on a clean, dry face. It has a proprietary tint in it that adjusts to all skin tones and all skin types. So you can use this, again, if you're in your 30s, or you can use this if you're not in your 90s. If you're beginning to see some puffiness underneath, I go right onto the neck area as well. But you know what? If you're like Bob and you wake up in the morning with just 8 hours of sleep, you don't need to apply it to your whole face if that's not your concern. You can apply it just to the eye area.
You know, doctor, as you're doing it though, I want to point out something to make sure everyone understands why this is so different. You don't see topically on top of George's skin, you don't see any product, period. It just blends into the skin so beautifully. We're going to go back to the phone lines. We're going to say hello to our friend Jean, who's calling in. Should we start the clock first?
Yes.
Okay, so the doctor's going to keep putting this on Bob, or George, I should say. Then we're going to do all of our before and afters. I just want to remind everyone, we're going to give this to you today at the lowest price we've ever done. This price, I do believe, does expire like at just through today and tomorrow. Is the only chance we're going to be able to offer this price for you. Average orders too. I'll just take a second to talk about value pay, $8.33. That's all that you need to do. It lands at your door in a matter of days. You get to see those beautiful results. You know, some people say they use it for special occasions. I'm going to say use this every single day you go out into the world. So you have that confidence. You know that you're putting your best foot forward, your best beautiful face forward. I mean, I want to share this. You're all beautiful just as you are. You are. Our models are beautiful. You're beautiful. If you look in the mirror and there's that one thing that bugs you, could be under eye bags, could be those vertical lips above, or vertical lines, above your lip. If there's just something that just bugs you, get rid of it. Make it look like you had a professional procedure done. People ask if you did. Okay, doctor, we're ready. Let's go ahead and say hello to Jean.
So let's take a look.
Oh.
Now, this is a woman who has been in the sun and has smoked a lot. As I said, and Lynn mentioned it before, if you're putting a lipstick on and it's running into the deep lines, take a look at the deep folds, the crisscrossing that we get sometimes from smoking and sun exposure and aging. And I want you to look at this deep line. Now, you know what? You see a lot of beauty products. I show you before and after pictures. But think back. Have you ever seen a picture, a photograph, a before picture, from the nasolabial fold with this deep crevice? Now, as a plastic surgeon, I could have injected that with a product, a soft tissue injection. But you know what? It's over $600 and only lasted 3 months. Take a look at what we did with this deep crevice in 3 minutes. It's lifted, firmer, and smoother. Those lines of our upper lip are gone. All that cross-hatching is completely gone. There's no makeup. There's no other products. It's wrinkle solution only. Now, let's take a look at the side. Because you know what? This woman she's in her late 50s. But you can't set the clock back because you've been in the sun and you've smoked a lot.
Yeah.
We have to have products that address these issues. That's what took 7 years. Take a look how her cheeks are lifted, firmer, and smoother. Reduction in the appearance of pores. And there is no, again, I'm going to say it again, no makeup, no other products except for wrinkle solution. So when you get wrinkle solution home, that's what you can achieve. Take a look at Eileen. 11 lines gone in 3 minutes. The puffiness and the hanging skin of the upper eyelid lifted in 3 minutes. But take a look at those lines around her lips. That sad look that I talk about, the deep marionette lines, I only was able to improve that with either injections or a facelift with a scalpel as a plastic surgeon. But look at what this did. 2 minutes, not even 3 minutes later, she's lifted, she's smoother, she's firmer. In 2 minutes' time. Now, you're not waiting months. You're not waiting weeks. You don't even have to wait hours to see the results when you get this product home. She was very self-conscious about her pores. There was no procedure for me as a plastic surgeon to treat pores. There's no surgical procedure for pores. Take a look at the result with wrinkle solution. Like our caller last night, Judy, she said it changes the texture of her skin. These pores and these fine lines and these wrinkles, this is called peau d'orange. As a surgeon, that's the term that we used to call people that had these deep pores. Look at them, Lynn. They're completely smooth, reduced, and firm.
It's very, very exciting. Now I'm getting ready to drop below 650. That's all that I can get. Dr. Sevinor has no other full hours. We are the final full hour of the visit. I'm being told if there are any left of this, they might do a 2-minute hit and wake up in style tomorrow morning, if and only if there's any left. I don't think there's going to be, but we'll wait and see because everyone is getting two. So, Doctor, we're going to go to the phone lines now. We're going to say hello to Jean, who's calling in from Florida. Jean in Florida, I'm Lynn. Please say hello to Dr. Sevinor.
Hi, Jean.
Hi, Dr. Sevinor. How are you?
Good.
I just wanted to tell you how thrilled I am with your product.
Wow.
It turned back the clock of time for me.
Wow.
Any little line I have by my eye, by the crow's feet, it was about gone. It's gone. So much better than all the expensive products I've tried over the years. I am such a big advocate of this. There's nothing better on the market.
Wow.
It took 10 years off, at least.
Oh, I love that.
Wow. Now, Lynn, how often do you hear from someone that they look 10 years younger? Jean, thank you so much. What a testimonial.
Oh, you're so welcome. Thank
Jean,
you.
I can hear the passion in your voice, Jean. Thank you. Thank you so much for calling in and sharing that story because that's what we all want to do. When there's something that is so good that changes what you maybe is bothering you so much, you want to take that time to call in and tell the world. And Dr. Sevinor always has really amazing phone calls. They come from all over the country of people saying, you took 10 years off. You took 20 years off. I want to start from the beginning again and share what's happening. This is called Wrinkle Solution. This is called instant gratification. This is results in 3 minutes. We're talking results to get rid of those lines above your lips. We're talking about the marionette lines. We're talking about the crow's feet. We're talking about really deep, heavy bags. and wrinkles under the eyes. But what Dr. Sevinor did, I was just coming off air with Joyce, and he had a twinkle in his eye, and he goes, I've done something special for your show today, but only for you, Lynn, only for you. I had no idea what it was. We did a rolling price drop, and we marked this down today, right now, to the lowest price it has ever been. It's a great opportunity for those of you who already love it to stock up, because the price goes back up, and we're not going to be doing this one again anytime soon at this price. It's just for this quantity. I have only 4 minutes left that I can share this with you. I want you to meet George. We're going to do another before and after. Only 3 minutes time has passed. Okay, doctor, tell us what you did.
So if you just tuned in and you did not see, I applied wrinkle solution to George, okay?
But I
3
don't
minutes
see any
ago.
products, so it's hard to tell you even applied anything.
First of all, it doesn't leave a white residue like some of those other products.
Mm-hmm.
It's no makeup. It has the proprietary tint that adjusts to your skin type. Now, this is what I call the proof. This was the results. I asked you at the beginning of the show, when you buy those skincare products in the department store, on the internet, they never show you people like I'm showing you today. They show you young models for marketing and fancy packaging. I need to show you what my brand is about. It's called results. It's called proof. I want you to take a close look, okay? Take a look. His forehead lines are smoothed out. His eyebrow is lifted. Now, Lynn, this side of George's eyelid is drooping on his eyelashes, just like Bob's was. Now, I used to only be able to improve that with the knife, with an upper and lower blepharoplasty, $6,000, and 2 weeks downtime and lots of risk, until I spent those 7 years of research. This eye has been lifted in 3 minutes' time. Take a look at the puffiness on this side. The crow's feet right here, they are completely gone. They are smooth. The puffiness is gone. The dark circles are gone. Now wait till you see this. Come lower, Tom, on George's face. Now, stop there. For 40 years, I'm going to say that the only way I could ever lift this is through a facelift procedure. Again, thousands and thousands of dollars, 2 weeks downtime, and lots of risk. Why? Because we can't stop the clock. We can only slow the clock down. I want you to take a close look from the corner of his nose to the corner of his jaw. I want you to see the amount of loss of elasticity in this area. There is no product in the world that I know of, other than wrinkle solution, that will give this result. Never mind months, years, weeks, in 3 minutes' time. Lynn knows that I always talk about as we age, we end up losing fatty deposits that make our cheeks look plump. I want you to see how flat George's cheek is on this side.
In.
And look at how full and smooth and lifted and younger it is on the side I applied my product 3 minutes ago.
And
how
that
does it
happens
make
in
you
3
feel,
minutes.
George?
Oh, 10 years younger.
I love that. He did not even hesitate.
No.
10 years younger.
I mean, this says
look
it all.
good.
You know what? I am so excited about Wrinkle Solution and the Duo and Faceless Solution that because I know the results you'll get no matter how old you are, no matter your skin tone, no matter your skin type, because this is what took all these years of research. And I could only have achieved this for 40 years with a scalpel. And I think, Lynn, the most important thing for customers to ask when you're buying your skincare products, show me the proof.
Yeah.
Show me the proof.
And it's so exciting what the doctor does. We do these live in studio before and afters, where you see that 3-minute timer at the bottom of your screen tick down. Everyone waits with bated breath. How good is it going to look? How many years, decades is the doctor going to be able to take off? And we've done it 3 times. We did it with Bob, we did it with Mary, we did it with George. The skin just looks different, lifted, tighter, and firmer. Over 600,000 of you are enjoying the benefits of the Wrinkle Solution. And today, we're doing something that we've never done before. Thank you to the doctor. This is, I want to make it up to you that my Duo sold out. This is now the only way you can get the Wrinkle Solution is as a single now, at a special brand new low price. It's $319,805. So doctor, if it's okay with you, our clock has already run down, but our phones are so busy. Okay, if we spend a little bit longer here? Okay.
Absolutely.
So speaking of the phones, let's go to the phones. Claire in Massachusetts is calling in and wants to tell all of you how much she loves Dr. Sevinor's products. So Claire, you're up next. It's your turn. Say hi to the doctor.
Hey, Claire.
Hi, Dr. Sevinor.
Hi, Claire.
Hi.
So tell us
like-
about your experience.
Okay, and I just had to call because I'll be honest, I'm a newcomer to the product. I hesitated for a while, but unfortunately, I am a senior citizen, which I don't often admit, and I am working still, and I'm actually working with professionals that are 20, 30, 40 years old. So already I feel like I'm the grandmother of the office. However, I was able to hide what my face looked like for 2 years, obviously, because I was wearing a mask. Well, all of a sudden, as we all know, last May, the big reveal, the masks came off, and so did my face, which I was so embarrassed and very self-conscious about my wrinkles. So I decided I'm going to try the product. I have tired eyes. I have puffy eyes. I go out in the sun, which I know I shouldn't, so my mouth has wrinkles, and I'm a candidate for the whole face. Anyway, I have tried the product. I now will not go to work without putting it on. My eyes look so much brighter. The tired lines are gone. My mouth still needs a little work, but it's been a dramatic change, and I am so happy, and I have more confidence now going in the workplace. So that is a big lift for me, and I wanted to thank you. But also, I was in a position of hiding my hands very often because I'm one of those aging women that have bulging veins. I have arthritis in my hands. I have swollen knuckles. So I tried the wrinkle solution on my hands. I can't believe the difference. I can put jewelry on. I can wear rings proudly.
Wow.
I feel like, head to, or not head to toe yet, but head to hands, you're the guy. I mean,
Oh,
I'm
wow.
really, really
What a
amazed.
testimonial that is. I mean,
And Claire, I want to ask you one quick question. No one
Sure.
can see product on your skin. This is where it's taken to the most incredible high level of performance of this product because no one knows there's product there. The others leave that egg white residue. The doctors does not. So no one even knows there's something on your skin, right?
Oh no, it's clear. Nobody would know I've applied anything except me and the results on my hands. I mean, my hands are in people's faces a lot. My face, now I don't mind going to work without a mask, and I don't mind not wearing gloves in the winter because my hands look remarkably different. So I'm very much happy, and I wanted to thank you publicly because you deserve accolades for everybody, even my age bracket. Never mind the youngsters, the oldsters can use your product big time. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Claire,
Beautiful
you are
testimony.
lovely. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, I'm going to ask the doctor, though, now, because Claire shared her story with all of you. She said she was embarrassed to show her face after having it hidden for a mask for 2 years. Embarrassed to show her face. Embarrassed to show her hands. Now she's like, here I am, world. Look at how fabulous I look. So, doctor, how does that make you feel that you're doing
Lynn,
that?
you don't have no idea how that makes me feel because it's 40 years as a plastic surgeon. My mission was to make thousands of women and men feel better about themselves, feel more self-confident, love the skin they're in, but I had to use the scalpel until I spent the 7 years and 5 years to develop these two products. When I hear a story like Claire, when she goes to work, how self-conscious she is about being around younger people, not wanting to show her hands, and now she goes out and she feels that self-confidence. That's what my whole life has been about. Except my mission now, after those 40 years of utilizing the scalpel, analyzing the skin, rejuvenating the skin, is to try my best to simulate some of those feelings, some of that self-confidence, but not with the scalpel, but with my products. And you know what? Claire reminds me of what I've always thought as a plastic surgeon. Women are great caregivers, but you know what? You're always doing for others before you do for yourself. You have to think of life as multiple chapters in a book, and you got to put yourself in each chapter, and you've got to put yourself number one on your to-do list. And when you get these products home and you experience the wow, you need to call us, and hopefully you'll have an experience like Claire did, because nothing makes me feel better than that.
Okay, do you want to hear from another viewer?
Yes.
So Aaron from New Hampshire is calling in and wants to share with all of you. Listen to these live testimonials. If you are on the fence at all, listen to them. You can hear the excitement and passion in their voices. Aaron in New Hampshire, welcome to the show. Say hello to Dr. Sevinor.
Hi, Aaron.
Hello, Dr. Sevinor. I'm so happy you took my call. I have been trying to get through. Your lines are jammed up. I am so thrilled to talk about your amazing Sevinor Solutions. I've been using them for about 10 years now.
Wow.
I am 53 years old. I have been a licensed esthetician for over 25 years. So I have used, you can imagine, so many products throughout that time. But I have to say, with great sincerity, nothing compares to your facelift solution and your wrinkle solution.
Wow.
It's like the magic wand. I mean, it's instant gratification. Not only is it that quick fix, but the more you use it, it has a cumulative effect. It not only holds back the clock, it really starts to turn back the clock. Best products I've ever used. I love them. I tell everybody about them, and thank you so much for creating them.
Wow. But Aaron,
Awesome.
what's interesting is that you're a skincare specialist. You're an esthetician
Yes.
for 25 years. And who
Yes.
knows the skin
Yes.
like you do? So that makes me feel great that you are using these products and you see such a difference. Thanks so much
Such
for
a
calling.
difference. Thank you, doctor. Have a great
Thank you.
day.
Aaron, you're awesome. Thank you so much for calling. You know, to the doctor's point, yes, someone who knows the inside, outside of skin and has probably touched and felt every product in the marketplace, that really is such a great testimonial. So let me recap what's going on. If you're looking at the screen right now and you say, oh, Dr. Sevinor has his wrinkle solution on again. Yes, but not like any way you've ever seen done before. What Dr. Sevinor is doing for you today, he marked this price down to the lowest price it's ever been because his duo, he had that duo that was the facelift and the wrinkle solution together, gone, completely sold out. So now he knew this was the only way you could get your hands on the wrinkle solution. And what he wanted to do was give you a special price just for his last 24 hours of the visit, and then it goes away. This is a phenomenon worldwide. Over 600,000 worldwide have been reserved. We're going to change that number. We're going to up that number because there's just literally hundreds of thousands of more should be added on to that 600,000. And that price, though, is active just for the next 24 hours. So enjoy it while you can. Lowest price ever. It's $8.33 on the value pay. That's all you need to do. So, doctor, let's start from the beginning. Who is this for?
This is for everyone, Lynn. This is for whether you're in your 30s and beginning to show some crow's feet and puffiness, or it's like Judy who called last night. I loved her call. Her mother's 104 years old and doesn't go out of the house without wrinkle solution. It's for your eyelids, your forehead, your 11 lines, your nasolabial folds, your marionette lines, for your jawline, for your neck. It addresses each area of aging, and as far as I can understand, I've studied all products throughout the world, Asia, Europe, throughout the United States. There is no other instant gratification product based upon science that addresses all these issues. Lynn showed you the chart. Most of these products only address the lower eyelid. And even then, it doesn't look like the simulation of an eyelid lift. I want to show you something on Michael. Take a look. And then I want to bring Mary's video up. On Michael, he was here last night. He's 70 years old. He is a professor around young students all the time.
And he's in a band.
And he's in a band. And Lynn and I spoke to him about it. He talked last night when Lynn and I did our show about his experience. I want you to take a good look. Forehead lines smoothed out in 3 minutes. The eyebrow. Now remember, this is a man. As a man, we have thicker skin. It's much harder to get results and improvements with a skincare product on a man because our skin is much thicker. But Michael, completely smooth. Now take a look. In my office, if I didn't want to do surgery on someone, the only way I could lift the eyebrow is Botox. But it's $600 plus in the last 3 months. We've lifted his eyebrow. And we did this in 3 minutes. Again, in my office for 40 years, upper and lower blepharoplasty, eyelid lift, $6,000. 2 weeks downtime risk.
But so where does all that skin go? I mean, look at that. It looks like he went to go see you.
That's the science,
took
Lynn.
the skin
That
away.
is the science. The
I love that.
proprietary tightening agents in Wrinkle Solution don't exist in any other product.
Wow, yeah.
The puffiness, the dark circles, the crow's feet, completely smoothed out in 3 minutes' time. Let's take a look at Michael from the side. This man, Michael said to us last night, he feels 20 years younger. Again, I could never lift the skin, the jowl, the crow's feet, the puffiness without an upper and lower eyelid lift and a facelift. Take a look at the vertical lines in front of his ears right here. He's so lifted and smoother and firmer that those lines don't exist anymore.
Wait, you guys, I always called those like the grandpa wrinkles. And we all just get them
Yeah.
as we, get older.
Exactly.
They're gone.
They're gone. Take a look at the deep nasolabial fold, the dark circles and the puffiness and the excess skin of the upper eyelid. This is why it took 7 years based on science and research.
Are you
Lynn.
sure you did not give him a plastic
I did not give
surgery
him
procedure?
a facelift. Lynn, do you
Holy
see a
buckets.
scar right here?
I know, it's so
Well,
good.
look at as good as
You
a
guys,
plastic surgeon I
that's-
might have been. There's
There's good-
always a scar. There's
You
always a
guys,
scar.
that happened in 3 minutes. Not only are the wrinkles gone, but it's almost like Dr. Sevinor is behind him, lifting
Exactly.
his skin like that, like doing what a
Exactly.
plastic surgeon would do, but without the surgery. So it really, truly looks like a facelift.
Exactly.
I'm gobsmacked. I have 2 minutes left.
No.
So you want to do the Mary video?
I got to
Okay,
do Mary's
take it away.
video. I just showed you Mary. Mary's sitting in the middle, okay? Mary is 79 years young, and I did my facelift solution on her, on her right side of her skin. Last night, I wanted you to see what the results would be if you got facelift solution home and wrinkle solution. So on the other side, meaning the right side of your screen, I applied wrinkle solution. Now remember, Mary is 79 years young. It goes on all skin types, all skin tones, all skin ages, for all skin problems in terms of aging. I'm going to show you something I doubt you've ever seen. Take a look.
Look at
This
that.
was last night in the studio after 3 minutes. I want you to look at the neck. Look at the deep lines in the neck are lifted, firm, and smoother. The nasolabial fold is gone. The sad look around the mouth, that marionette area, is completely gone. Take a look at the fine lines, the wrinkles, and the dark spots. They're completely improved after 3 minutes' time. That's the proof. That's the result. That's what you will get when you get this product home, whether you're in your 30s or you're 79 years old like Mary. And I think that says it all, Lynn. That's what I call the proof. When you're spending money for skincare products in that department store, that drugstore, or on the internet, ask for the proof. Ask for the results. Don't look at 21-year-old models with no wrinkles and let them give you fancy packaging. You want to spend your money, but you want results. And that's what Wrinkle Solution is.
So we are jam-packed in our phone lines. Stay there. This is Dr. Sevinor's final full hour. He will be making an appearance, if there are any left, tomorrow in Wake Up and Style. But he's in and he's out. So it's going to be fast. So order this. Also, by the way, you can still order the Facelift Solution as a solo, which is my favorite product from Dr. Sevinor. Literally, in 30 minutes, you put this mask on, your pores are gone, your skin is firmer and tighter and taut. So you can make your own kind of combo. Dr. Sevinor, I want to say a great big thank you to you for that special price on the Wrinkle Solution, and to Bob and Mary and George with the best models. So thank you to all.
Oh, thank you all.
We'll
It was
see you early in
great.
the morning with Wake Up in Style. Now, okay, big show coming up. Kathy Norton, Melissa Miner, they're getting the Mackenzie Childs Fall Harvest celebration going a wee bit early, and they're coming up next. Stay close.